Hey everyone, welcome to today's live stream. I hope that everybody is having an absolutely fantastic day. And today we're going to be continuing working on our Megabase, or maybe a few other things if people are interested in that as well. So please let me know what your thoughts on the whole thing are in the chat. So anyway, let's go ahead and kind of get started. Yeah, so I worked a little bit yesterday evening, I guess, on making this a little bit more full. I finished for the most part the entire bottom of the base. I just have to connect it up a little bit to here, and just move this over just a little bit from here on over, and then we can actually start working on some of the mountains that we have, or some of the hills. How's it going, Devo? Welcome to the live stream. So, and then we can start working on this one, and then we got this one here. So if I can kind of get started, at least on some of that today, that would be great. And then I got some of my materials all in the shulker boxes right there. I'm definitely going to need more resources at some point. This is not enough to really make a significant amount of progress, but it's a start. So... and then we've got just random blocks, which I thought like the tough and probably the andesite would be really good with it. And then we got a whole bunch of calcite as well. I'm hoping that I have enough calcite for this build, but I definitely know I'm not going to. And I know it's pretty hard to get my hands on it, but we shall see. All right, so let's just kind of get started. I did sleep just a couple nights ago in Minecraft, so I'm hoping that we don't get phantoms right away, but I'll probably have to sleep here in the next day or so to prevent any type of issues with that. But there is one thing that I actually do need to do just really quickly. And there we go. Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining the live stream the other day. I really very do much appreciate that. But I'm gonna get myself or open myself a beverage here real quick. Because we all need our caffeine in different ways or another. At least I'm a caffeine-aholic. I already had my coffee for today, but I can't drink too much coffee. So it is what it is. All right, let's kind of get started. So what I'm envisioning is this this mountain or hill over here is going to be a little bit more rounded. So you'll have kind of a natural arch, like an arc to it. It'll kind of go up like a normal hill would be. Now this one I want to have more like as an overhang, so it will actually come out a bit from the edge. And it'll kind of stick out, and then it will kind of come up and then out. And it's going to go, it's probably going to be more of a sheer cliff at the bottom, and then it will kind of go outwards, at least in this area. And then it will even go outward over the river a little bit, but not a lot. The one thing that I am a little bit worried about is that this river section right here isn't wide enough. It looks like it's wide enough, and I'm hoping it's going to be, because I want to put a bridge from this island to that island, and then again from this island to that other island. And those are going to be kind of the three main islands, and then I'm going to put other smaller ones like around the area, and I'll have a couple like islands out there. Like as an example, that one right there will be like a little bit of a rock formation with trees coming out of it. And then that's going to be the same thing with it down there. And then there'll be a couple other ones that are going to be hanging out of the waterfall from there. What is this project? This is my Megabase project that I'm working on, and I'm trying to do a lot of it on stream, so you guys can kind of see what my idea and my thought process is kind of behind it and where it kind of goes. And the glass that's below us is actually representing water. And if you look at it from different angles, which this is what I think is really cool about the whole project, is the white glass, the way that it lines up, it looks like it's waves crashing up against things. So when you fly over it, it actually looks like it's moving to a certain degree. and from every angle it's actually different. So you'll actually see these like white cascade lines that will actually make it look like and represent like waves are moving throughout the build, and it all depends on how you look at it, and that's gonna be really neat. But the other thing that I gotta do at some point is actually create 2 more layers below this and create a little bit of a fog effect, and then beyond that there'll be sea lanterns there. Then I need to go through here and replace some of the white glass with different color glass. Like I want to do light blue and dark blue, and I might even do like a cyan color in that range to kind of give it a look of kind of a tropical feel as well, because that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for. And my actual theme for my base is a fantasy Japanese, or a Japanese fantasy style. So the buildings that I'm going to have on the base itself will be semi-Japanese style, but not fully Japanese. And the color is going to be way different than I think anybody has really done before. And I needed a lot of prismarine bricks, which are majority of what, not the prismarine, not the ones that change colors. I don't really like those at all. But I needed a ton of the other ones. And that's why I actually created a Guardian farm. And that's actually why this project is based around a Guardian farm, because I needed a ton of sea lanterns and a ton of prismarine bricks. All right, so I guess let's just grab ourselves. I guess what we'll do is we'll work on. I think we'll work on this one first, and then that will tie the waterfalls together, because there's a waterfall there and then a waterfall there. Let's see, we're gonna need a ton of deep slate. I like the way that deep slate looks better than cobbled deep slate, and I needed something that has more of a natural block to it. But I am gonna mix in some Blackstone just to kind of give it that dark feeling, so that parts of it are a little bit darker. And this is gonna be kind of our base. And then from here, what I want to do is transition it into stone, and also a little bit of tuff as well. And then also andesite, wherever that's at. I know that I have a whole bunch back at the base, which I'm not going to usually use a ton of that for now, but I will maybe a little bit later. I would love to use gravel, but Endermen, they love to grab gravel, and I don't really want to have to replace it all the time. So we'll see. We'll see how ambitious I get later on. All right, so what I'm going to do is at the bottom here, I want to do those 4, I guess. We'll just do that. I will need this here. I don't need this on me, just in case I need a bow. And then we're going to use my randomizer, which I'm using Tweakaroo, which highly recommend that you guys use that program. It is very, very nice and handy. So what it does is it will just actually randomly pick the different colors, or at least it should. There we go. And we'll just kind of get to building. And then whenever I kind of get this kind of made, I will go ahead and grab it. Oh, I need this pickaxe instead of that one. And then what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna keep, we're gonna make kind of just a little bit of a cliff face here, and we'll just kind of go from there. By the way, I'm met one of my haters. I dabbed on him, dabbed on the haters. Who would that be? Who's a hater? Curious. All right, is there a space in there? No, there's not. Let's kind of make this up and around kind of like that. Ooh, I probably went up way too high with that, but that's fine. You can make it work. Don't remember the name, but he was a mean person. On the live stream or just in general? All right, so what I think I want to do here is I'm gonna grab some tough. I think I want to start intermingling some tough in there as well. Get rid of the dye. Let's grab some tough. Put that in there too. Grab that tough, and let's do 5 blocks. In general. Kind of curious to know who it was, but haters are funny. Right. Yeah, so literally it's just a ton of block placing is what we're going to be just doing and kind of working on for the most part. And then I'll just kind of shape this out just a little bit. And I just want to, you know, just give it different, like, I want to give it different textures a little bit. So when we're coming in from it, especially from a far away, it will look really natural. It will be like this natural like flow of different colors. But then as we kind of go up through it, I want to start putting in like some of the calcite, and it will really start to like blend really nice. Now the problem is I don't have a ton of Blackstone. I'm gonna have to get more. Have to make it. I missed a block. Where did I miss a block? You're talking about right there? I mean, I could definitely put one there. All right, let's see if I can get down there good enough though. There we go. All right, let's just fill in behind here just as a, just in case. I might actually look okay behind the fake water. Okay, cool. I got the one that you were talking about. Sweet. Thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate it. And obviously, as it turns a little bit darker too, we'll have to be careful. All right, so what I would like to do at this point over here is adding in more like stony colors. So I'd like to grab more of the andesite. Yeah, that looks really good. I like that. But this looks a little bit too blocky over here. I need to kind of have it arch kind of down a little bit. And the one thing that I didn't bring over here yet is I didn't really bring any andesite over, which kind of is not good on my part, but that's okay. We're definitely gonna have to get a lot for this project. Something kind of like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think we just need to add a little bit right here. And maybe just a little bit right in here. Cool. All right, let's actually make up a couple shulker boxes, and that way we can go and grab some of the stuff that we're actually looking for. And the other thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to find a lot more tuff, which gonna just have to go and do a lot of digging in at the bottom of the world. And the other thing that I would like to get that I haven't really found a whole bunch of is I think intermixing some basalt in there actually might look pretty good too, just to give it a little bit of a different texture. Might be okay. Oh, we must have got a fish in here. Let's make one for andesite and one for... I think probably just 2 is enough. What else did I need? Andesite and... got stone. Maybe a little bit of cobblestone. That might be okay. And at least now I have, oh, I have plenty of rockets. I got plenty of rockets. But thanks for letting me know, dude. I appreciate that. All right, I hope I have enough andesite down here. Otherwise, I might have to go and do a little bit more digging. I thought about putting some of the diorite in there, but I don't know how that's gonna look. We have very little cobblestone, at least here. Well, we got some andesite. Is there any that's like, oh, here we go. Some that's really exposed. Is this not efficiency 5? Oh, it's still efficiency 4. Okay. Well, I guess we'll use the silky one then. Actually, let's put that down just so we can see where it's at. It kind of looks like that's maybe it right in here. This way a little bit. All right, we can put that in there, and we can dump all of this into there. That was easy. I have a little bit of stone back at the base, but I'm gonna probably need more cobblestone, but maybe we don't have to put that in there right now. That's at least a good start, so let's grab that. Go back. And for a Wednesday, not a lot of people on. It seems like Wednesday is like the least busy of the days anyway for people to be on. I probably should go check my shops though at some point just to see if I need to restock anything. I shouldn't need to. How's it going, Ryan? Welcome. I need some right there, looks like. Where's the rest of my viewers? That's a good question. Well, Minecraft isn't my most popular thing that people enjoy, so it happens. I would love to be bigger at Minecraft, but right now it just kind of is what it is. Let's put a stack of that away. Let's grab a stack of that. Let's put this down here. We got the silky out and turn the randomizer back on. I'm good. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Today's not so bad. You know, just doing some of the building process of things. I have to see how I can make this as spawn proof as possible without having torches. I don't know how to do that yet. How am I going to do that? What can I mean, I could use black carpet or gray carpet if it's on a bottom layer, but how am I going to do it if it's on a side layer? Like, well, how can I cover it? I don't really want to use a trap door because there's nothing black enough. Never give up, I'm sure to get lots of viewers. I hope so. I mean, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm not really expecting a lot from the live streams anyway. My live streams have never been overtly great. String. Oh yeah, I guess I could use string as a cover. That would not be bad. What was I coming down here for now? I forgot. I was gonna look at the crafting table to see if there was any really good ideas. Yeah, string works, and I got plenty of it. I guess I could do slabs. Slabs would work too. I do like string. String is a very good idea. I do appreciate that one. We could put walls in some areas. Buttons work too. Those are all really good ideas. All great ideas, you guys. So I think buttons will give it a little bit. I'm looking for something. I like string, and string obviously does help, but I was trying to find something that maybe gives a little bit of texture too, or a little bit of depth. So I think maybe having like the walls might be a good. But I really don't want to use. I mean, having a little bit of cobbled deep slate walls might not be bad. Buttons are a great idea. I love that. Because we can even make black buttons with the Blackstone. That means we're going to have to either buy a whole bunch or we're going to have to go and get a whole bunch. The cats like the string and the cats are looking at me. Oh yeah, the cats are always looking at me. They're everywhere. And I think I have a iron golem problem too. Oh, I got plenty of string. I got a ton of string. I think I have an iron golem problem. on the nether roof. Whoops. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna go to sleep real quick, and then that will allow us to at least reset everything, and then get the phantoms off of us for at least a few more nights. Come on, fly. There we go. Yeah, so we'll have to get a lot more Blackstone at some point. I just don't know when that's gonna be yet, but all right. Kind of fill this in a little bit. By the way, want to know something odd? So I go to Minecraft into the hell world and I found water. That's not supposed to happen to see. Really? No, it's not supposed to happen. That would be really unique if that happened. All right, let's take a look and see what this looks like so far. It's cursed. You're right. Yeah, that's right. What do you guys think? Does it look okay? All right, so kind of up there, I think what I would like to do is more gray tones, and then I want to have like little clumps of white. So we're going to be using a lot of calcite in certain areas, but I really like that way that that's kind of looking so far. What do you guys think? What I'll do is I'll turn down the randomizer to really just use the grays. Yeah, whatever. I'll fly. That's why we got rockets. You know what I should do is I should put some tuff in here. I think a little bit of tuff will actually make it look really good. I mean, there's so many different gray options, though. All right, let's change these around and then go to randomizer up to 5. I love using Tweakaroo. One of my all-time favorite mods for Minecraft. Just helps out so much. Some obsidian would look great. You think the obsidian would look good in here? I really don't have I don't have any of it right now. I'd have to actually go and get some. But a couple pieces sprinkled in might be not bad to kind of bring out the purplish tinge to it. I mean, for the most part, for the rocks and the rock formation is what I was thinking of doing, was doing more of just like the grays and the black like combination, and obviously putting a little bit of white into it. So I'll have to go and grab some, because I think I'd be lucky if I have like 10 pieces right now. So I'll have to mine some at some other point, bring a beacon into the end and just go at it, or find someone that has some that I could buy or potentially use. Okay, I think what I want to do is put a little bit of just put some solid white into like this area. To kind of give it a little bit of clump. And kind of spread it around it. Turn that off. Let's do kind of a white cluster here. See what that looks like. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty cool. Only thing I don't like is I don't like this one. Or was it at? Right here. There we go. It looked a little bit too boxy in that area for me. Like, so I feel like something needs to break up right there too. Maybe we'll put like an overhang starting like right there or something. And the same thing maybe right there. Yeah, there you go. What do you guys think so far? Looking pretty good? And obviously we're gonna have to go down below because we wanted to make sure that, you know, nothing is really seen below. So we'll definitely have to extend that down a little bit. Which doing up here will be okay because the water level rises. But doing down here, just like underneath here, I'm gonna have to like make a ton of scaffolding. Like I'm probably just gonna buy a whole bunch of dirt and just do it that way. Oops. Help if I randomly generated some stuff instead of placing it down right away. Because you gotta think, we're gonna be going pretty high with this cliff. A lot of this, like the temporary blocks that I made around here, are just going to be all coming down now. I'm so glad that I waited to really do this project once I had an elytra though, because I think doing this without an elytra would be a nightmare and a half. All right, let's make sure that that's off, and let's put... I was trying to put a little bit there, but game doesn't really like me today. All right, we'll continue to just follow the wall and kind of doing a little bit of extensions out. And then from time to time, what I would like to do is just put a little bit of other blocks in here, like putting some black blocks in, I think, just to kind of break it up a little bit. And something... this. All right, how are we looking? Not bad. Looks pretty good. So I think the one spot that I'm noticing, at least for now, and I gotta make sure that I'm not being overtly picky about some of this stuff, because if I spend too much time just working on that, then we're gonna run into some major issues. Like if I'm too picky about the formations, because this is massive, right? I mean, we're gonna be dealing with a huge amount of fixing if I just get overtly picky. Yep. My hands aren't quite cooperating with me. Yo, I gotta go. Nice being here. Thanks for joining today. I appreciate it, Devo. I'm back the next time. Alright, so what I would like to do is extend some of the black up here, so we're gonna have to get some more blocks for that. And I need more calcite blocks anyway. Let's just refill all of this up. Grab some more of deep slate, some more of the tough. couple stacks of that, and let's get a few more stacks of the calcite. Now we can just kind of intermingle it as we go. All right, cool. We got a pretty good start. I'm pretty excited about it. So let's go ahead and get some black in here. I think actually coming back and maybe putting in like some like concrete, like black concrete would be really cool too. At least at some point anyway. Well, we could probably put some concrete in here. This isn't a permanent like foundation, but it's a good start anyway. Come on. Let's kind of bring this out a little bit here. All right, let's put more of the grays in here. Oh, that one needs to. And I forgot a piece of glass right there. Okay, well, guess I'll have to remember that for when I go back and kind of fix things up a little bit. All right, now I'd like to put a big old piece of calcite like right in this area. Big old deposit of it. And let's see how that looks. That looks all right. So the one thing that I noticed, it's a little flat right in this area. So let's go ahead and get rid of one of these. Maybe put in just something there. And then maybe right in here as well. Kind of break up the flatness of it. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. All right, nice. I think another one maybe right in there would be all right too. The hard part is actually flying up here and then trying to remember exactly where I wanted it to be at, and then trying to land at that exact spot too is going to be an interesting thing. I'm gonna go through a ton of carrots. Okay, where was that at? It was somewhere right around here. All right, that looks good. A lot of filler blocks though. All right, let's actually add this into the mix. We do there instead, and we'll leave that one kind of exposed. Something kind of like that. Anyway. Gotta continue to go up here. Oh, if I got rid of all that though. All right, let's pop that out a little bit there, maybe. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good. All right, let's go check and see what that looks like. Ugh, yes. Okay, yeah, I'm seriously liking that. I like the way that it looks. I like the texturing of it. I like the way that the white kind of just makes it pop a little bit. The way that the black, I am going to put a little bit of black back into it at some point. And just kind of periodic, but oh, I like the way that we have like the different colors and textures over here, and it changes it, and the feel of it is just different over here. I like it, and I like it a lot. I like it's a great start to this project. So I think maybe like right in this area, I kind of want it to come out just a little bit more of an overhang. than what we currently have. All right, so do I need to refill on any blocks before I continue? Perfect. I mean, that just gives you an idea of how tall the mountain's going to be, and we're going up higher than this. So this mountain's probably going to go up another quite a bit, to be honest. But where, see, I think I wanted to do the overhang here a little bit more. So let's kind of start pushing it out this way a little bit. And obviously we got to fill all this in. And then we'll just keep walking across the whole thing and just keep filling it in, layer by layer. And of course, we're gonna have to get something that will allow it to kind of go out a little bit more too. Something kind of like that. Yep. Looking good. It might help if I could land better. That maybe there. All right, what are we gonna run out of stone? Guess we just gonna need, it's gonna be a constant back and forth to get all the supplies that we need, but that's fine. I am okay with that. Get a refill on some of the other ones that we need. It's like maybe tough. I don't really know how much tough I have left though. All right, I think what I would like to do is put more of like a little bit of a black like section in here. Let's tone that down by a randomizer by 1. And now let's just do kind of a little bit of filling right here. A little bit of a black patch. All right, perfect. So replace those. I think having another one maybe over there might be good too. Feel like it needs to be up a little bit higher at some point. All right, let's put a little bit of a roundness right here for the black patch. Get rid of that one. Let's put that there. Get rid of this one. Put that there. Something like that, I guess. Now we just gotta keep filling this in. I did expand that, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any white textures. But at least it's coming along pretty fast. Then we'll just have to do a little bit of fixing at the very end, but that's no big deal. Welcome Zen. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Lavora? Am I close? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you joining the live stream today. Zen is perfect. Nice. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. All right, let's just kind of continue building this up here. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. All right, well, I definitely think I accomplished the pillaring out there. I'll have to go in and add some walls at some point just to kind of break it up a little bit. Give it a little bit of texturing. But I think it's looking really good. I mean, I definitely see some spots that I could easily add some more stuff to it, but wow, I can't believe how well this is actually turning out so far. It's a lot bigger than I was thinking it was ever going to be, but that's good. What level are we at? Okay. So yeah, we got plenty of opportunity to build up higher, so I just think that's where my AFK platform for my farm is at, for the Guardian farm, but not so much anymore. I mean, the goal is to be able to stand anywhere in the base, and for the most part get the Guardian farm to really be up and operational. All right, so far I really like the feel of the overhang, but I think probably right around here is where I want to start it to kind of curve back at least a little bit, or at least go up from here. I don't know how much more I really want it to stick out as I add more in there. That's funny. Wow, we have used quite a bit of blocks so far. All right, we need more stone, more everything pretty much. Yeah, I'm on PC. I'm playing on Java Edition. All right, let's grab. Wow, I am really running out of tough. Like very, very quickly. I do feel like we need more cellite in there though. So I might have to just go ahead and add more. Just tower up and add more. I feel like I need more of like a section in there. Then maybe right there at the top, kind of like digging that out a little bit, maybe. But it looks pretty good. I mean, when we get a little bit further away too. I mean, come on, that looks so cool. But it is a massive project. That's going to take a very, very long time to complete. You play on Xbox One? Nothing wrong with that. So you're on the Bedrock version? Yeah, I play on the I prefer the Java edition is what I play on. I am building my mega base. And I didn't even grab more cellite. That's awesome. I needed to have kind of a foundation of the base, and I wanted to go for something really big this season on the S&P that I'm on. And I just wanted to go way overboard and to not even like I'm making my own terrain. I am making my own, and it's all floating in the sky. So obviously it makes it a little bit more challenging. And I wanted to go big. I wanted to do something that was just different than anything that I've ever really done before. And yeah, so I don't, either I took on way too massive of a project, or this is about going to be perfect. But I mean, we plan on doing this season for a year and a half, so I'm hoping that it all kind of works out really good. And I hope that, honestly, I just hope that it works, that I do well with it. Because this is something that's way outside of my comfort zone. Because I have to literally build everything prior to really even making any farms. So I've made kind of a temporary like industrial district area to kind of give me a I feel of if I can actually have some farms. But I do plan on putting a whole bunch in here, and like even my, I mean, like everything will actually be here at some point or another. I'll have a big old super smelter. I mean, I'm gonna put a lot of the stuff that I normally put in to my builds as well. It's just gonna take me a lot longer to get to that point. I mean, building stuff that's already kind of built for you, I mean, you don't have to do as much, right? You can just kind of go with the flow. So if you got terrain, then you can just kind of do your thing. All right, let's take a look. Wow. You guys, I can't even tell you how pumped up I am about this project, though. I just hope that I can keep that pump upness going, because oof, the way that this wall sticks out and kind of curves out, it's a little bit, it's not quite as rounded as I wanted it to be. So I think what I could do is maybe bring that down just a little bit. That way it doesn't seem quite as blocky. But the rest of it's looking really, really good. The only spot that kind of, there's this spot right there. I'm not really sure about this one. Like, I don't really know what to do about this because I don't know if I like it. So maybe if I get rid of that and kind of extend that like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that helps out a little bit. But it's got that natural like shape to it. It's very curved. And I'm trying to think if that's about how high I want it to be, or do I need to make it higher? Yeah, I definitely want it to be a little bit higher. I don't want to build up any higher up on this side though. I want the land to kind of slope down this way a little bit. So this is the highest that I want to make it over here. So I'll have to remember that when I'm building. And I think I don't want to go any further that way, but I will go further this way and I'll continue to go up. But I think it's turning out pretty neat so far. You guys will have to let me know what you're working on in your worlds. And what projects that you guys have that you're working on currently. Are you guys a builder? Are you guys not a builder? But honestly, I'm just having fun doing something a little bit different than I've ever really done before. Let's bring this one back, maybe that here. And do something like that. All right, how high is that now? Did I really even... Oh, I guess it's out a little bit, but not like a ton. Yeah, that looks all right. I wonder if I should like have it a little bit more sticking out, kind of over this water area. Maybe as it goes back, I can stick it out a little bit more. Really make it look like it has an overhang. Or I guess I could even do it like right in this area too. Question is just landing right where you want it to be at. So like right here maybe? And wow, I am pretty much out of everything already. That's crazy. All right, let's grab some more rockets. All right, I know there's at least one piece of glass that I'm missing, so I'll grab a couple. Grab a couple stacks of that, a couple stacks of the andesite, stack of calcite, and the other ones seem to be okay for the time being. All right, let's see if we can find that one piece of glass that we were missing again. It was somewhere over here. Question is, can we find it though? Yeah, it's right there. Perfect. That. Ugh. There. Yeah, that works. I can't get overtly picky on it, but all right, so now the other question that I have is we want to do a little bit of wall coverage. That will give it another dimension of everything, but I got to figure out what color walls I can do. Because I can do a cobble wall, cobblestone, which that might not be bad. Maybe throwing in some diorite walls might be okay. I don't want to do polish, and I don't really want to do brick because that's not natural looking. Andesite, that would be good. Blackstone walls. I thought there is a such thing as Blackstone wall. Yeah, right here. Andesite walls. So I'll have to get some diorite then. And that's kind of what I'm dealing with, I guess. And then we can do slabs too. All right, so what I'm looking for is the places that actually have like light levels. That's what I want to put here. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. We're gonna put one there, and then that way things can't spawn. Let's do black there, black here, and there. One there. And then what we can do is we can actually just hang some of these, because can you even see the walls though? That's no, they're really really tough to see. Wow, this is going to be a lot more challenging than I thought. And that's way too many. But oh well, I guess. And I'll have to just come around and put more in there, and then that will give it, you know, that will give it that little bit more depth like that has there than some of the other spots. And that will look really good once we start getting a whole bunch of, now we got like little spikes, or I could even actually add some dripstone. Adding a little bit of dripstone on it, that might be okay. And we'll give it a little bit of extra depth, and then mobs can't spawn on it. The other thing that I could do is I could put some black buttons in there. I can't remember. I thought it was just Blackstone. I thought if we just did Blackstone in here, we'd get buttons, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's from the polished Blackstone. I can't remember. I know it's from one of the Blackstones, like combinations. All right, so what I would like to do now is work on this other island right here. So that's the start of that one anyway. So now we gotta start working on this one. And I think for this one, what we'll do is we'll start with a little bit of Blackstone around the bottom here. So my idea is to use this one and that one as overhangs, and I'll kind of make them as two different colors, I think. So we need to get rid of that wall, or that one. And these two. And these are just gonna be more like pillars, like sticking way up into the sky. Thank you for subscribing, Micah. I do appreciate that. Not sure if you're on the live stream with us, but thank you very much. All right, so we got a torch down there, so at least that should stay nice and lit. All right, now we got a little bit of a pillar. Well, that's a little too perfectly shaped. kind of blend it in a little bit. That'll make some, we'll have to make modifications on it over time. Let's put a torch in the center of this, but nothing spawns here. Trying to make this look as natural as I possibly can, and I don't know how to exactly do that. Because this is really the first time that I've ever done anything with terraforming at all. And of course I'm making it, do it in my my Megabase. How's it going, Michael? Thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you heard that earlier or not, but I do appreciate that. Fake? What's fake? All right, I need more tough. Do I not have any more? That could be a problem. I'll do something like that. Wow, they need to be way taller. All right, so, all right, let's start with this one over here then. I'm gonna have to collect way more tough because this is really the only amount that I have left. Ouch. All right, let's continue to move it that way a little bit. This one I'm gonna have be a little bit more rounded, I guess, than the other one was. I mean, the other one's more of an overhang. This one will be more like straight up for a little bit, and then it will like, kind of roll backwards a little bit. Go. Now will this kind of continue this way? All right, let's put a torch there. That's probably not as tall as I want it to be. And then we'll put more of the black stone this way, and we'll start to kind of just build it up. All right, let's just build it up here. And now we need more blackstone already. I actually thought I was going to run out of blackstone first before I really ran out of anything else. I think we're going to need more of the deep slate. I really don't think I have hardly anything for tough, though. I guess we're going to have to go and do a little bit of mining for that. How's it going, Deep? Welcome. How are you doing today? All right, I guess what we can do here is maybe put in some of the more gray textures, I guess. I gotta be careful because I'm gonna run out of tough really soon. You're going? Yep, I know the feeling. I will just kind of go back like this. This one I might keep more straight up. Like this section over here. Maybe we can kind of go back like that a little bit, but there we go. Thought there was something down there for a second. Swore I saw something. Watching the chat sometimes is funny. All right, wow, okay. I am almost all out of andesite again. That's it for the calcium. Oh, nope, guess not. Get that down here. And we need to get rid of that section. At least for now. At least from it being all stone anyway. That's it for my tough. Oh, that's horrible. I thought for sure I had enough at least to get through at least today. I'm building my mega project, which is a fantasy Japanese base, or it's going to be when it's finished. It's interesting right now, but we've got kind of an ocean. Got a cliff there. I'm working on this cliff face right here now. Got a waterfall there. Got a waterfall over behind there. Ugh. Wow. This is taking a while. I guess that's okay. But yeah, I got the waterfall here, got the waterfall there. We got the cliff side here. And then I'll have to put some greenery in there. I'll probably put a couple trees like popping out at some point. We're working on this section over here. Then I ran out of tough, and I really don't think I have any more tough anywhere. Well, actually, I would like to put a little bit of basalt in there too. I think that would give it a little bit of a unique texture as well. The smooth basalt. Great. Lots of glass, but no more blocks. But we're gonna have to do a mining session at some point. I don't have any more here. Then I'm gonna have to do more mining. Because I really can't continue without more tough. Well, that's not looking good so far. Oh, I got 26 pieces. We're on a roll. That's it. I have 21 pieces of tough to my name. Unless I have some down in the mine. I'll check down there. Otherwise, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go mining. For the next half an hour. Or so. Which will be super exciting for everybody to see. Because I'm gonna have to run all the way down here and then run all the way back up to get more shocker shells. Ugh, it's such a long way down here too. Terrible. Oh, nice. Okay, we got a little bit down here. Oh, I have more down here than I thought I did. All right, clutch. The mine comes in clutch. Which I'll take that. I was gonna, so either I was gonna have to go mining or I was gonna have to go get I mean, I guess I go buy some from the shopping district, but well, at least we can continue working on our project for a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'll run out of andesite though, or andesite, but where is the andesite? Oh god. Now we got another problem. I got 37 pieces of andesite. Oh, wow. I thought I had enough materials to at least get further in this project than what I actually am. Oh, great. Um, yeah, this is not good. This is not a good situation right now. We're gonna have to go andesite farming. But let's just go ahead and put everything into this box here. Or at least most things. And let's go back and mine some andesite. The other thing that I'm gonna have to do at some point in time is, I swear that I had made this a efficiency 5 pickaxe, but apparently not. Definitely have enough levels, I have enough emeralds, and I've got books, and I've got a villager that will allow me to at least trade with him, so I should just get an efficiency 5 book, but because that will make it way easier in the long run. And then that way I'm not always just using one pickaxe all the time. Alright, there's a nice big old wall right here I can see. Alright, let's turn on our light levels. Fun stuff about collecting all the materials that we need for a big project. Alright, that kind of looks like that's it in this area. Whole bunch right here, though. Nice. Not nice. I don't really want to dig too much higher there, because obviously there's water up there. Alright, what other little spots do we have? Right back here. And now we're out of the range of the beacon. That's fantastic. Alright, where is the beacon? Oh, guess we'll have to just run back and forth and get the effect for a few seconds anyway. Get as many blocks that we possibly can for now. That's funny. Alright, where... Let's see. Put the docker down. Yeah, we already got a few stacks. That works for me. Really? This is gonna take a long time. I'm gonna need another beacon at some point in time. Go. Of course, now we had to fix that up, so now we lost our beacon. Awesome. So how is everybody doing today? Everybody doing pretty fantastic, or not really? It's a Wednesday, so you know, not the greatest day in the world, but all right, let's go over here, put this into the box. I mean, we got a decent amount already, so that's good. Kind of hollowed out that area. Let's go down just a little bit deeper. Let's see what we got down here that we can potentially mine out. Already kind of exposed anyway. There we go. This looks like a good spot. As long as the beacon works this far. That looks like it's working though so far. Put a torch down there. We're gonna kill my pickaxe. Well, that's the goal, I think. Can we destroy the pickaxe? I really don't want to destroy it, but you know what? To get the resources that we need, I guess I'll take it. Right, let's put down the box. All right, we can put these up in our area so that we can have them for later. Copper, go here, and then I got some stone in this one, so we can put that here. Like this whole floor might be. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, right here. Oh, this is a good find right here, though. That's nice. Go. Just get a torch up there so nothing will fall on us. I was gonna say it sounds like a spawner, but there's two different types of mobs that I can tell. I can hear zombies and skeletons. So, I mean, it's possible it's a mob spawner, but I don't think it actually is. Yeah, I could easily dig up further for that too. It looks like I can go back this way too. Alright, let's put a torch here. If I dig into a cave, I'm gonna have to, like, get out of there, like, fast. Alright, now we gotta find our box, which obviously is not that way. There it is. I see it. We're good. Alright, look at that. Very short amount of time. Got like over half a box of andesite, which is really nice. This is just our excavation area for our entire project. Actually, you know what? Let's bring back some of this stone. And I'll come back for probably a little bit of diorite at some point in time. I just don't know when that's going to happen. I'll make some walls and I'll put a little bit of it in the cliff because it will stand out really nice. All right, now we're back at the Megabase. I mean, we've accomplished a lot so far. We got that whole foundation up. We got these two. These are obviously going to go higher. But we got a pretty good start, though. All right, we got to find the stone box. There we go. All right, let's grab like 3 stacks. And then the tough was over here. Andesite. All right, cool. Nice. And now we just get to start filling more blocks in. Go ahead and put a torch there. So hopefully nothing will spawn there. Alright, I'd like to put another little black formation over in that area. And by the black formation, what I mean is like making it more of a darker area. I would love to actually get some black concrete because I think that would really help out quite a bit. And we'll just continue to work on building up the walls. All right, so I think in this area is where I'll start concentrating some of the black walls in there. Then of course I'm gonna have to go ahead and spawn proof all of this, so that will be a blast and a half to do that. Always fun. There's always a project to work on, it seems like. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my randomizer. I'm going to put a lot of calcite kind of down in this area right here. Kind of give it the white texturing that we're kind of looking for. All right, let's see how that looks. That looks good. I like that. All right, let's grab some of the black blocks, like the Blackstone and just the deep slate. And I don't want to grab gravel. All right, let's do... why isn't this turned off? I don't want that. Oh, don't want to put it on top of the glass, though. Kind of just, I'm just doing a completely randomization of the colors that I am using. And then hopefully that will give it kind of a nice little palette as we kind of just move through here. And it will just, you know, hopefully help us kind of just determine where everything is going to be and how we're going to make everything kind of just form in the long run. All right, let's kind of push it up this way a little bit more. All right, now we can kind of go back to the gray textures a little bit. That, replace that. And then what we're gonna need is we're gonna need some more calcite now. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Oh, we're getting some lag. Not good. Wow, okay. And I heard phantoms. Yeah, there they are. We're gonna have to let's just go to sleep real quick, and that way we can reset the phantoms. We don't really want to deal with these things while we're trying to build anyway. Or not. That's a problem. Uh-oh. Wow. That was kind of some serious lag. All right, we need one more person to sleep. But we're at 20% that we got to get down to. And I believe that the server will go down to 15% people as the weeks kind of progress. We won't need quite as many people to sleep, but just need one more. That's all we need. But I'm pretty happy with the way that the walls and the formation of the hills are kind of working out so far. I'm pretty happy with that. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to grab a ton of leaves. Obviously gonna have to have a moss farm because that'll help with some of the decorations using like the azalea bushes and just the regular bushes that we're gonna get, plus all the different types of leaves. The azalea like leaves themselves, they're really nice. I'm gonna need quite a few of those. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to create kind of some weeping willow style trees, but not really weeping willows. I'm going to make them more of a fantasy weeping willow, and I want to use like more whites and whatnot in that one. I think that might be kind of interesting. All right. Cause yeah, we have this little bit of a cove back here, which I think that looks really, really neat. Like there's like water splashing in here, and I'll add that kind of effect. And then we got the pillars kind of sticking out of the water a little bit. So I think what we're gonna do here, do that, and then we will go ahead and kind of build this up a little bit. Something kind of like that. Just looked too square. I wasn't very happy with it. All right, let's just continue to place a whole bunch of blocks. And make sure that we're actually on 6. We need to make sure that we get some white texturing in here. Perfect. Then maybe what I'll do is I'll do like a calcite patch kind of down in this area a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of something. Let's kind of start to make that preposition or that setup here. It doesn't look so unnatural. All right, let's get that one. We'll put that there. Off right there. Like, I don't like that there though, so let's replace that. I think that will be okay. Let's go back and put our randomizer on. And if we happen to get more calcite in here, then that's perfectly fine. Something kind of like that. I'm not liking how straight up and down this section is, but maybe what we can do is add a little bit of an overhang there, maybe something there. Randomizer still on? Wow, that's weird that it got to that many. That. All right, perfect. Yes. Do a flyby on it. Doesn't even look like there's that much calcite right over there, but some of it is being blocked off. All right, continue to build up. And I think what I'm going to do with this area is I'll probably have it slope backwards a little bit. Wow, okay. Already hit the top of that already. Okay. Kind of bring it back like that. Fill it in. Again, this doesn't have to be anywhere near perfect, but give it there. We need a little bit of popping out there. Otherwise, yeah, it just looks too straight. We don't want it to come just straight down all the time. Give it a little bit of deviation. This cliff is designed to kind of pop out, you know, towards me. And it definitely does. I mean, if we go stand right here, it's kind of creates an overhang. All right, let's just do a quick far away one. Yeah, I like that. I feel like maybe that calcite right there though could actually extend up there, give it a little bit more length in it. That is looking really good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with all of this. It's turning out really, really nice. All right, guys. Well, you know, we ran out of some of the resources that we needed. I'm going to have to go and do a lot more mining, but I think this is a great opportunity for me to go ahead and kind of end the stream. We've been streaming for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we made a lot of progress. We put down a lot of blocks, and we can actually take a look at some of the statistics for what we've actually placed, times used. I mean, the stone, we're obviously going to be high. Look at the glass. So the glass at over 12,000 placed, but I'm just curious to see, like, andesite here we've used, well, we've mined it quite a few times already, but we'll start getting more of that, and we've used that many so far. The tough, yeah, we've pretty much using almost exactly what we're mining, and then obviously the deep slate. Nowhere near what I've gathered of what we used. That's actually the least block so far, besides maybe the Blackstone. But I'd like to add a little bit more in here if we can over time, and we'll just kind of go from there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, make sure that you guys smack that like button, come back for the next live stream, and make sure you guys check out some of the other videos here on the channel. And if you feel like donating, that would be greatly appreciated as well. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.